It's the 20th of April and 2024, and I'm recording this for future me to see. Hi, my name is Lois, and I'm here to share the story of how I went from looking like this to looking like this. I've lost 55 kilos, and I get asked every day, what did you do? What happened? This is the summary. So I'd been overweight my whole life, and I knew it wasn't going to be easy to lose weight because I tried several times and failed. And I'd never really stopped to ask myself, why was it failing? Until I did this amazing course called APPG, which is Annual Personal Planning Getaway, I'll tag them, that changed my life. It taught me how to reflect and really plan and make realistic plans. So when I started the path of APPG, I tried to pursue my physical health, and I really wanted to lose weight. And APPG helped me analyze to analyze what was failing in my weight loss journey. And I realized that even though I had these big goals, I kept failing because my body kept demanding. I had so many cravings, and I was struggling even despite my discipline, my willpower. I had so many underlying negative relationship with food that were really, really hard for me to undo. So one of the things that it helped me see is that I needed to ask for help. So I reached out to Nairobi Bariatric Center and asked for help. And one of the options that they gave me was gastric bypass, or the surgical options, which are gastric sleeve and gastric bypass. I decided to go with the bypass, and I had it done in April 2024. And so that's about a year and maybe 8 months ago that I had the surgery and never looked back. The surgery helped change the way my body receives food and processes it. And so it made it so much easier for me to change my diet, to stick to my goals, and to actually lose weight. So right after I did the bypass, I also signed up for their psychotherapy program, which is a program where they help you understand your relationship with food and what could be wrong with it, and see how to fix that. That was such an important part of my journey. Having been overweight from the time I was a child, I had so many wrong habits that I had learned as a child. So having done the bypass and the psychotherapy, I changed my diet and started working out. And all that helped me lose 40 kilos. That was in the first 8 months after surgery. That was an amazing transformation, but after that, my weight loss slowed down a bit due to a number of factors, and I reached out to another physician who helped me start a GLP-1 medication, which is Ozempic. I was on Ozempic this year from about February 2025 for about 5 or 6 months, and dropped another 15 kgs. So altogether, that's about 55 kgs. I've lost a bit more since then, since stopping the Ozempic. But I've continued to watch my diet. I've continued to work out. I do Zumba workouts. I do corner dance workouts, and a few strength training classes as well. And all this has helped me lose the weight. Now, this is like the summary of summaries, because of course there's been a lot in there that has contributed to my journey, and I would love to share with you in more detail. So if you're interested in any part of my story, please check my profile, and you'll see a video talking about each section. And if you want the whole story, then all the videos are going to be uploaded for you to get all the information you need. One of the main reasons why I decided to share my story is to reach out to somebody who may be struggling, just like I was struggling, and needs help and needs the right advice. So I'm here to share my journey. I'm not forcing anybody to do what I did. I'm not saying anyone has to do what I did, but I'm sharing what works for me in the hopes that somebody who's struggling and needs this information can easily find it. Thank you for watching.